Alright guys, this video is to show you how the TirePower remote client should self-upgrade. And so what I have here is a 3603 client with a database that is 3630. You can tell here this is the database version. And so as soon as I go to log in, we're going to get a message that is going to basically let me know that I need to upgrade. And so this is the first message we have a lot of people see. Now this message is basically saying you need to upgrade, but there's a problem with the upgrade. It is not able to actually find the upgrade file. And so one of the issues that we see this occasionally, and so our first thing would be we would need to check and see if in this case, is the actual path valid, right? And so in my case, I know the server name here. And there's the client folder. So the folder actually does exist. Now, I did this on purpose, but I actually made it fail because it can't find the file name. And so I've added an A to the name. So that actually caused it to fail. The other issue would be that this folder doesn't exist or is not shared properly from the server side. We have had people who have installed TirePower and then changed the server name, and that'll cause the problem. If you have to fix that folder, you will need to fix the folder share to make sure it's shared out with the right name, but you also need to update this INI file to make sure it has the right server name in it. So that is another thing that you have to take care of. Fixing the folder isn't too big of a deal, but you will need to fix the INI file also. Alright, so let's go back and I'm going to fix my file, try this again. Now if I hit OK this time, it finds the file, it wants to do the upgrade. One other thing I do want to show you is if they hit no here, they could give you this message, and that's because they hit no. They have to run the upgrade for the client to be able to run. So just know that there is a secondary message here if they hit no. I'm going to go ahead and start the client install. A few things to know: this is running the install across the network, so it can be slow. It can take a few seconds for it to launch. If you have other files or other programs running, the UAC will fall behind those programs and you might not see it. I'll see if I can mimic that here. I'll pull that folder up and see once the UAC runs, you'll see down here at the bottom the UAC is actually running, but it got hidden. What it's saying is, do you want to make sure this is running across the network? Do you want to do this? Yes. So it's going to take a second to load this thing. So once this thing gets loaded, it's as simple as walking through the wizard. This should run fairly quickly. Do know that it is still running across the network. Installer's finished. And then we should be able to come back and log in. There you go. Enjoy.